Hey guys, this is what appears time to do another commentary for season mode. This race will be doing the Subway 400 in North Carolina, Rockingham Speedway. Just to show you the settings I have. Oops, 10% race. AI is on Legend. Again, I can't change it even if I want to. So I mean, that's kind of how it is. All right, so let's get this underway. Rockingham is a track that I've tried a couple times in practice. Test races in practice season mode, if that makes any damn sense. I'm pretty good at this track. I used to have a lot of problems with this track. Turns 1 and 2 I can get through kind of fine, but 3 and 4 was always my kind of struggle. But I figured out how to kind of get around here good. But watch while I'm doing qualifying, I'm gonna do like really bad or something. Actually, on Nascar Thunder 2004, I remembered I was doing a couple practice races on there just because I get the feel of Rockingham, because I always hated that track on that game. But for actually when I was looking at car setups and stuff, because my car was like ungodly loose. Actually, my car was really loose on like the default set the game gave me. My wedge was like 1 down or something, which meant really loose. So I set it back to 0 because it was like -1. And when I did that, the car actually drove a lot better. So I always thought it was always me that couldn't drive the track, but it was actually just the setup the game gave me, which was unbelievably loose. And I get the pole, which is really good. Kind of had a feeling I'll get the pole, but anything can happen in these races. Just like Daytona when Rusty pretty much ran into a blown up car. So let's get this race underway. It's going to be 39 laps here. Screen's white. Okay, there we go. It was a little bit white for too long. Actually, something I will notice that I don't really bring up too much when I do these races is when the driver intros and stuff, when the commentators are just talking and stuff. I really like. I don't know if, I don't really show it because I try to cut back the time as much as I can. Make these not drag out too long. Because if I really wanted to, I can make these be 20 minutes an episode, or a race. If I let the guys talk and let them go through every single car in the field, it'll be like dragging it out way too long. So I try not to do it. But I will mention that on this game it is really cool. They do that in Nascar Thunder 2004 as well, and it's just really cool. It just adds another depth to the game, which I really like. It's just a shame that they kind of stopped doing it in EA games for pretty much since Chase for the Cup. They stopped doing it in 2000, Chase for the Cup, and they never really did it. Actually, that's why one thing I was kind of up for was Utenix bringing it back in NASCAR 2011. So that was pretty cool. But on this track, for whatever reason. Oh, what the hell? Caution. There's a legit caution on the track. That's... Wow, okay. Like I said, anything can happen in these damn races. I did not expect that. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god, Jeff Gordon and... Oh my... Jamie McMurray. Holy shit. Wow, Gordon's upside down. He would have went over the wall. Mike Skinner got hit by... Wow. That's insane. I don't need to pitch this yet. Man, oh man! Gordon! Jesus Christ! I don't really know how that wreck happened, but... Holy shit! I'm like legit speechless right now. I did not... That was bad. That was really bad. I've done so many practice sessions at this track, and I never had an AI wreck like that. That was crazy. When those kind of wrecks do happen, when those wrecks do kind of happen, I always feel like making a montage or an elbow moments thing. There was some funny things on Inside Line that happened, and some on NASCAR 2011 the game, online video races and shit, where I probably should make a montage of funny moments, because there were. I always wanted to do one for 2011, but I was just kind of worried about it, because again, that's I just can't include every single clip from the beginning to end, because that's 166 videos, and that's like in total like 6.5 hours. I have to like use, I'll probably just use like the footage I got from like my PVR, like when I started using my PVR for them, which is only like 1,200 of them. And again, that'll probably be like, I'm expecting it to be like over an hour, like at least an hour and a half would be okay. But I don't know. That would be kind of nice, because that game had so many funny moments, and I really do miss those times. It was like a better time when we really weren't, when we know that was when the Nork League was just starting out, and it was basically just our friends, and that's when it was the most fun. Now it's not quite the same. It's a little bit different, but again, the league evolved pretty much, which is normal. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. And I'm pulling away from these leaders by a lot. Or leaders now. Can't talk for shit. Way ahead of Dale Jarrett and Sterling Marlin, but this game I still love to death. I think I mentioned that enough times. I still enjoy playing it. Actually, what I really am mad about is when I was I uploaded the flips from the 2000 and 2009 the Sprint Cup series. I remembered every single flip that I could possibly imagine, because I had it all on like a piece of notebook paper that I was working on. Like I was just trying to get all the sources, or at least all the stuff that happened. So I was going through, like, I was doing this in school too, like during my classes, like when I had my free time, I would just be like looking up stuff and trying to find everything that happened year by year. Whether if it was stuff I did know or I didn't know, I was writing it down. And I got like every goddamn like thing possible. But there was two that I actually did miss. One was the word burden flip at 2000 at Sears Point. I always knew about it. I just thought it was from 1999, so I didn't really worry about it. And there was one where it was like a practice test, or like during the early preseason testings at Daytona. I think from 2006 or 2007, where Eric Almirola flipped over, but nobody's picked that up yet. Because I don't know, I just never thought about it. I mean, there's so much that happens, and I'm doing this all by myself. It's not like I have somebody else to like use as a reference or, you know, double check. So I just legit, one I just made a mistake, and the other one I just completely forgot about. But I could just make a, like, I can just re-upload it. Like, I can keep the original up, because it's doing pretty good, at least for my channel stats wise. So it's got like 15 thumbs up and everything. I think people probably enjoy it. But there was just two I messed up, or, you know, I forgot to include. And I may have to re-upload it, because again, like the word burn clip, that was only like 17 seconds I found on the internet, and that Eric Almirola flip was like probably 20 seconds. So I mean, it's like 30 or 40 seconds that I forgot to include. But again, I remembered everything else except for those two and everything. So I probably should make a re-upload of that someday down the line. I don't even know if I ever will, because like, it's not like I missed anything absolutely big. Like, you know, what are some pretty big wrecks from that year? You know, Elliott Sadler's flip. I'm gonna pit next time by lap 19 going into 20. I'm gonna be I don't know what the hell I keep doing. I can't talk for shit anymore. But there was, you know, the Ryan Newman flip at Daytona I got, Michael Waltrip flip at Daytona, you know, Carl Long's flip, Elliott Sadler's flip at Talladega in 03 and 04. I mean, I pretty much remembered every single major one. There's other ones too, I just don't want to keep rambling on and on. Pit road, oh god, almost missed it. Everything, left sides, right sides, done. That's all I freaking do in these freaking races, is just, I just ramble on about random shit. I don't even really talk about the race most of the time. Again, oh god, that one picker almost got hit by Kurt Busch's. But like I was saying, this, from now on, except for Talladega and Daytona, I'll be taking 4 tires and I'll pit stops. I mean, I can't really just not do 2 tires on every race, because my tires will just blow out. Alright, not getting held up on pit roads, so that's a big plus. just try not to spin out, because I remember when I was practicing, I spun out getting out of pit road. And I didn't do that, so that's already a big plus. Just, you know, try to not hit the wall and just try to drive a clean race and everything will be fine. I don't know who's leading, but it's not too important right now because we're still during pit cycles. I just don't need a caution to come out because I'll be so screwed. That's one thing that does suck. Or at least in the you know, back in the days that they didn't use the lucky dogs, it's like if it was during like a pit cycle and the caution did come out, it would like screw over so many people. Like I am kind of thankful that the lucky dog does exist in NASCAR now, because I think that would just give some people a break. So I mean, I'm always kind of up in the air about new rule changes and stuff, but that one I still really like. Just the freaking new chase system's like absolutely god awful. Like if they were to use that this new chase format last year, Dale Jr. would have won the championship. And like I'm like a big Jr. fan, I would like support. I would be like so happy if he won, but I would call bullshit because like yes, he did really good and he only had one mistake at Chicagoland where his engine blew up, which wasn't even his fault. But still, I don't think he should have won the championship. I mean, he was good, but shouldn't have won a championship. Johnson deserved it as much as I don't really care for him. But anyways, I just think this new chase format is just kind of stupid. I just don't like it. Maybe it'll produce entertaining races, but I don't think it'll give a legit champion. Yay, I get the lead, and I got such a lead, I can't even see the second place guy in my mirror. Just gotta keep, you know, holding on a good line, and I'm kind of curious how many lap down people I'll get, because we still got like 15 laps to go, and I got such a lead, it's insane. My ego is gonna go through the roof after this race. Yeah, that should be the last of the pit cycles. I'm surprised there's not a debris caution from your Jeff Gordon nearly flipping over and McMurray like dying. If that was like real life, Gordon would have went like over the wall and turned like 4. It would have been like crazy. Still, that wreck was like vicious. Like that was just brutal. But I got such a lead now. I'm just so happy. I'm just kind of curious how many people I can lap. Again, like even like this right now, it's like I'm not really complaining. Like I should be like when I play NASCAR 14, it's like every single race I qualify first. Every time I pit, it's like every race I do, except for like, you know, Bristol and Martinsville and stuff, I pretty much, you know, win. It's like every race I won like 25 out of 36 races. Like, okay, that's not fun at all. Like when you qualify in the pole every single race, win almost every single race except for the short tracks. It's like that's not really fun. And again, wait till we get to Vegas next week. I'm gonna be bitching the entire time because that track, there's just nothing I can do. It's just the way the track is. Like the tires wear out way too quick. Like it's a 26 lap race and my tires get worn on like lap 8 and I pretty much have to race around on like shitty tires for 4 laps and everybody else on the track is fine. The tires wear out way too quickly because like for those 7 or so laps I'm pretty much, you know, up there, or at least, you know, contending for the lead. Not really contending for the lead, but at least, you know, holding my own. Just I can't push the car. It's just no matter how hard I try, the car will just want to snap around, and I'm getting like run over behind me because I'm going really slow, but I can't really help it. That's like the one track where I absolutely can't stand. Every single other track is all up to, you know, this driver's, you know, personal preference and which one you think, you know, you're better at than the other, and that's fair and fine and all. But that track's just way too unfair. If there was more tracks on the game like Vegas, I probably would be like saying, okay, this game's bullshit, it's not fair. But it's only just one, so, you know, it's okay. NASCAR 14 has like 10 of them, but they're just not fair. Like Bristol and Martinsville were just in Pocono, where you just get run over no matter what you do. Alright, I don't know how many people I've lapped at this point, probably like 10. I haven't been paying attention, I've been talking like an idiot the entire time. About 7 laps to go. Wow. Kind of got like boxed in. Trying to get by Wimmer, and Hamilton kind of threw his nose in there. And if I wasn't, smart enough, I probably would have wrecked myself like an idiot. I'm just getting like boxed in by these people, like trying to get around them, and I don't know why Hamilton did that. It was kind of dumb. Oh, slid up the track a little bit, but we're okay. Kind of curious how many people I lapped at the end of the race. I'm like so far ahead, I can't even tell. Like the interval won't even like show it because they didn't cross the line yet. I can't talk for shit. Pretty much good, comfortable speed to go at this track is pretty much stay about 130 or under. Like I'm going like 126 or so. That's like the slowest I think I go through the corners. My braking zone is right at that Winston Cup sign, right there. And then I start, slowing down. And then when it gets to like 120, like when it gets under 130, that's when I can kick back up on the gas. I don't know. It's really weird to explain it, but like if you play this game and like race these tracks, you kind of have an idea of how to race it or run it after a while. And getting held up by Elliott Sadler there, and then ooh, nice 21 car. Is this car? I ran into him trying to look at his car. I think his car's kind of beat up in the front. The hood's kind of bent in a little bit. That might have been from that first accident, so I'm gonna close the door on him here so he doesn't like run me over. I ran into Sadler like an idiot trying to see if he had damage, or if he had damage on his car, like a bum I am. That would have been an embarrassing way to lose the race. Thank you, crew chief. If you didn't hear him, white flags next time by. I pretty much have this. I mean, if I don't, I'm gonna completely like be like a big clutch or something. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I pretty much have this win under the bag as long as I don't mess up. I only have 2 more cars to pass, and then there's a open of space. Actually, I do kind of miss the days when NASCAR does go to Rockingham. Like even like watching old clips, like this track did have like character, and it was pretty cool, just because it did eat up tires like a monster and just produce some entertaining racing. Like even the Truck Series went here, and ARCA or K&N East or whatever went here. They always produce entertaining races. It's just a shame they don't go back here anymore. I win at Rockingham. My second win of the season. I go back to back. I'm like 4.8 seconds ahead of Kansas. Let's do some burnouts and hit the wall like a bum. There we go, got some decent burnouts. I remember somebody saying, like my channel description, is like, why don't you do burnouts on inside line? It's like, okay, I just did my burnout, and now I'm going to do my DV Quickie tribute. And yes, I said that name because I want to. It's kind of hard to drive this track in reverse, actually. Alright. Completed my 1 lap. Thankfully, it's not like a 5-mile track. Alright, let's go to victory lane. I should be pretty much dominating the points, at least at this point, because I don't really... There's nobody I think the guy that got second in the 500 is definitely not going to be second after this race. Well, I go back-to-back wins, and that will be only it, because there's no way I'm going to win at Vegas. And I don't know when the next track I'll win. Probably Martinsville later down the road. Just pretty much right now, since there's no chase, which I like. I like that there's no chase. This is back, the chase, didn't exist. And that's when they had real champions, Yay, I'm celebrating. I don't know if that's accurate. Actually, Nascar Thunder 2004 trophies actually were really accurate. Like, that's what I liked about that game. Wow. That's awesome. Wow. Alright, get the night track in North Carolina. Dale Jarrett got second, Marlin third, Mark fourth, Johnson fifth. Well, normal top 10, legit. 16 seconds between first and 10. That's crazy. Alright, let's exit. See what the points kind of shake up here after this race. I'm not quite sure who exactly is going to be leading, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be leading. I'm just kind of curious how the other point standings track up. I'm first, Marlon second, 79 points back from me. Jeff Burton third, Bill Elliott fourth. Wow. Robbie Gorin fifth, Mark sixth, Johnson seventh, Stewart eighth, Mayfield ninth, Jared 10th. Where's Rusty? Where the hell is Rusty? Rusty's 31st? Holy crap. Actually, I'm kind of curious where Gordon was. Only 28th because he died pretty much. Oh, and I forgot to see how many people I lapped in that race. Son of a bitch. God damn it, frickin' I'm an idiot. Well, that's it for this video. I'll see you all at Las Vegas for the UAW Daimler Chrysler 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later, and have a nice day, and I'll see you all at Las Vegas, or I'll be bitching the entire race because I suck ass there.